What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, we are going to be doing a playthrough of Tin Helm by Jason Glover. Now, dudes, this is not a tutorial. If you want to go check out a tutorial how to play the game, I've got one on my channel. Feel free to go check that out. This game is going to assume, or this video rather, is going to assume that you already know how to play the game, so I'm just going to do a full playthrough of the game right here. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick a random character. I'm going to roll a d6, and whichever number we get, that's what character we're going to play as here. We got a 5, so we're going to play as a Kroling. That is going to be the race that we play as. I'll put that over here. Then I'll take these cards, flip them to the reverse side, and we're going to see what class we get. I'd also like to mention I'm using the 2 promo cards for the game, so I've got a few extra options here, which is pretty sweet. If I roll a 6, I'm going to go ahead and re-roll. We get a 6, I'll go ahead and re-roll that. And we get a 2, so we are using the Parson. So I'm playing as a Kroling Parson right there. Take the rest of the cards. I'll put them underneath the Kroling. So let's see what we got here, guys. The Kroling starts with 8 health, and the Parson adds 4 to it. So we're going to have 12 starting health. That's our maximum health. The Kroling starts with 8 energy, and we get +3 for being a Parson, putting us at a maximum of 11 energy right there. And we start with 0 food. So we're going to put that all the way down here below the 1 right there. And it says, once per dungeon level, while in combat, the Kroling may flip a single die to the reverse side when determining damage. So that's something I need to remember. I really need to keep track of that in my head. Okay, we're also going to start with the mace and the scroll trappings. So let's go ahead and grab those out here. Let's see. We've got the scroll. That is going to allow us to, whenever we encounter an undead enemy, we can discard this card to vanquish them outright. Just outright kill them with this magical scroll. It does say, though, that you gain no favor when defeating an enemy in that manner. And then we also get the mace right here, which says, when in combat against an undead enemy, you inflict an additional 1 damage on successful hits. So that's going to be pretty useful against those undead duders. And we're going to take the rest of these cards, set them aside, and I think we are pretty much ready to go. So we got to get the 3 shards to win the game, of course. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up the deck here. We're starting with 0 favor. We've got 11 energy, 12 health, and no food. And we're heading into a level 1 as indicated by the little meeple up here. And the first room we have is the quarters. Now, there is a chest in there, and that's pretty tempting. There's also an enemy, but I kind of want that loot. So you know what? We're going to do it. Let's head into the quarters and head right into combat with some dark rats. Pretty easy enemy to start level 1 with. I kind of like that. So we got the dark rats right here. They have 2 health +1 since we're on level 1 of the dungeon, putting them on 3 HP right there. If we kill these dudes, we're going to get a food. So I think I'm going to spend 1 energy. And I also forgot to mention the Parson does 3 damage when you spend 1 energy, 5 damage when you spend 2 energy, and 7 damage when you spend 3 energy. The mace is going to do +1 damage to undead enemies, and the rat is not undead, so we're just doing the base damage here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 energy. We're going to go down to 10 from 11, and we're going to do +3 to whatever we roll. And we rolled 5 minus 4 is 1, +3 is 4 damage, so we took down those dark rats. We gain 1 favor, and we also gain 1 food, because when you defeat a dark rat, you gain 1 food. Yummy! I guess yummy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and gain 1 favor. Or I'm sorry, 1 favor and 1 food. And we're also going to get that loot that I wanted in the form of a wedge. So let's go ahead and search for the wedge. We could jam that under the door in case we run into something nasty and we want to lock them in the room. There we go. Got that door wedge right there. So, of course, we can discard this card to avoid combat with an enemy. Very, very good loot right there. The Chasm. There is an enemy in there, but you know what, dudes? As much as I want to go hang out with this dude, check on him, see what he's been up to, ask him, how life's going, I think we're actually going to skip that. We're going to go around the chasm, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to go into the clearing where there is a skelepede as the random event. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the skelepede right there. He's got 4 health since we're in level 1. He's got that 1 shield, and they never miss. Whenever you roll doubles to the skelepede, they get to attack again. But luckily for us in Tin Helm, we always attack first, unless you're fighting a Doom Skull, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and spend... Well, first of all, our mace is going to do +1 damage to him since he's undead. So that's going to cancel out his 1 armor that he gets. So I'm going to spend 1 energy, and we're going to be doing 3 extra damage to him. And we rolled 4 minus 3 is 1, plus 3 is 4, and that is exactly how much health he has, and he is exactly dead. So we gain 1 favor right there, and there's a campsite. I think I'm going to... we're at full health. I kind of want food. It would be good to gain an energy back too, though, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to rest, and I'm going to gain that energy back. Cool. All right, pretty cool. All right, let's see, guys. We've got the grotto here. We could search for food potentially. Let's do this. Let's go to the grotto. Hopefully we don't find the labyrinth here. Dark rats. Okay, ooh, we might get some more food from the dark rats here. That's pretty cool, dudes. This thing is full of rats. Rats crawling all over this dungeon. Okay, he's got a whopping 3 health. I don't know if we could do this. We might be able to do it. We only have 10 energy left, though. All right, let's see here, guys. I think I'm going to spend the 1 energy. Yeah, we're going to spend the 1 energy. We're going to do plus 3 damage to him. And we did 4 plus 3 is 7 and completely obliterated this thing. Is he even like intact enough to actually take as food? I guess so. We gain 1 food. All right, we scoop his remains off the ground. We gain a food. We also get to search for... Ooh, I also gain a favor, too. And I want to short myself a favor right there. We also get to search for food because we got this little water drop symbol. We rolled a 1, so we don't get any food, unfortunately. And we find a campsite. So I'm going to go ahead and rest, and I'm going to put myself up to 10 energy right there. And I got to remember, 11 is the max and 12 max for the health. Okay, cool. That was awesome. The grotto was really good. The corridor, there is a trap, but there's also a random event. I really like going for these random events. I want to do it. I want to go. Okay, let's see what the random event is. Well, first of all, I got the trap. 1 health. Yikes. Okay. Step on a little bear trap. Nicks our pinky toe. We take 1 damage. And the altar is the random event there. Oh, man, that's pretty cool, but I wish we had more favor. So we find the altar. You may gain a blessing from the altar based on your current level on the favor tracker. If you have 0 to 3, you gain 1 health, and we've got 3, so we gain 1 health. Bloop, there we go. So we're back up to full health right there. Pretty cool. The statue, there is a chest in there. I want it. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to go check out the statue. Ooh, there's a trap, though. It hits us for 2 damage, and there's a random loot in there. That's pretty cool. Hopefully we can get the turnip, and we can go pay the pigman a visit, and he can hook us up with a shard. What do we get right here? The ring. Ooh, that's good, too. So, once per dungeon level, you may spend 1 favor to avoid combat with an enemy. Dude, we got some stuff right here between the wedge and the ring to avoid combat and the scroll to just outright kill something. That's pretty good. We're pretty set up right now. I like that. All right, what else? That is it. That's the end of the statue room. The sanctum. A trap and a monster? Nah, I don't think so. We're going to skip that, and we're going to go into the catacombs where there is a monster in the form of a possessor. Let's go, dudes. Here we go. We're on level 1, bros. We are about to get our first shard here. We're going to fight this possessor. He's got 7 health on level 1. Let's go. All right. He blocks 1, and he's not undead. So I guess I'm going to have to spend... He's got 7 health. I could spend 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to spend 3. We're going to do 7 minus his 1 armor is going to be 6. So we're doing plus 6 damage. Don't roll doubles, dude. Just don't roll doubles. Yes. 5 minus 4 is 1, plus a 6 is 7. Get wrecked, dude. We get 2 favor. Let's go. And when you defeat a possessor, gain 1 shard, baby. Boom. Right there. That's how you do it. We got a shard already on level 1. And there's also a random event. It's a doom skull. Yikes. Okay. So the possessor's body drops down to the floor, and behind him, there's a doom skull just waiting for us. He's got 5 health. Bloop. Right there. Doom skulls always attack first. So, he's going to get the jump on us right here, dudes. Let's see how much damage this guy does. He rolls doubles. He misses. He completely whiffs. What a joker. So we're going to go ahead and retaliate. He's got no armor. I like that. Our mace is going to do plus 1 damage to him because he's undead. So I'm going to spend 1. So we're going to get plus 3 plus 1 from the mace. That's plus 4 damage to our roll. Let's see what we do here. 5 minus 4 is 1, plus 4 is 5, so we took him down. Let's go. We gain 1 favor, putting us up to 6 right there, and that is the end of that room. The sewers. Ooh, I do want to get some more energy back at the camp, so let's go ahead to the sewers. We'll head there. Flip this over. There's a trap for 0. Awesome, it misses us. I'm going to go ahead and rest. We're going to gain 2 health, going back up to full health, and I'm going to gain 1 energy, putting us up to 7. And we get to search for food. We need a 5 or a 6. And we rolled a 1 once again, but it's okay. All right, so that is the end of level 1 of the dungeon. That was amazing. We got a shard. So we're moving to level 2. We're spending 1 food right there. And I'm going to shuffle up the dungeon deck. Dudes, we're doing good. We got a shard. That is amazing. It's always good to get that early shard. Just to, you know, boost your morale just a little bit. Every time you go through like level 1 or 2 and you don't have any shards, yeah, it starts getting pretty dicey. So that was good. All right, let's see. We're moving into level 2. The Lost Tomb. There's an enemy, a trap, and a treasure chest. I don't think that's worth the loot. I'm going to skip it. Into the clearing. There's a pig man. Oh, if we would have had that turnip for a pig man, but it said, you may allow the pig man to place a blessing on you, gaining you 1 favor, or you may trade the turnip to the pig man for 1 shard. So we're going to go ahead and let this dude bless us. We're going to go up to 7 on the favor meter there. There's also a camp, so I'm going to rest and go ahead and gain another energy. We're already at maximum health. We're going to move on into the kitchen. There's food there. I think I'm gonna go. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, I'm glad I did, because we would have gone into the chasm instead. Okay, there's a wraith in the kitchen, cooking up some omelets. He's got 7 health right here. Boom. You lose 1 favor every time the wraith successfully hits during combat, so we just have to not get hit during combat, pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead, and he's also undead, so we're gonna do 1 damage with the mace. So I'm gonna spend. He's got 7. I'm going to spend 2 energy, going down to 6 energy right here. So we're going to do 5 plus 1 is 6. So plus 6 damage. And that's 3 plus the 6 is 9. Boom. Took down the wraith. We gained 2 favor. Let's go. Dude, we're doing pretty good, dudes. I'm not going to lie. We're doing pretty good right now. And there's a camp. I'm going to rest. I'm going to gain an energy back, just like that. And the next room is a stash. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it. Oh, into a sanctum. No. Okay, well, we take 0 damage, and the enemy we fight is dark rats. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I was getting pretty upset there for nothing. We're going to fight some dark rats. We're going to get some food. It's pretty good. We're going to get some food. So he's got 4 health on level 2. Right there, just like that. We're not doing any extra damage with the mace, so I'm just going to spend 1 energy. We're going to do plus 3. Plus the 2 is 5. We took down the dark rat. We gain 1 right there, and we gain a food as well. Very cool. And we're heading out of the sanctum into the sewers. Let's go into the sewers, where there is a trap that is going to do 2 damage to us, bringing us down to 10. But there's a campsite where I'm going to rest, bring us back up to full health, and gaining an energy. And we can search for food. We need a 5 or 6. We did not get it. Nope, not so lucky on the food this run, but it's okay. We got the grotto here. I do want to go there. There's a random event, the Grove. There we go. So you may search the Grove for mushrooms. Each mushroom found equals 1 food. Roll a die to see how many you find. Let's see what we get here, guys. We rolled a 4, so we find 1 mushroom, which means we get 1 food, bringing us up to 3, just like that. We can also search for food in the grotto. We did not find any. Rolled a 4, and there's a campsite. I'm going to use that to rest and move up to 8 energy right there. The waterfall, let's do it. I want to go. I love these random events. Dark rats. More dark rats. There's so many rats in this dungeon, dude. So they are at 4 health right there. I'm going to do the same thing as last time. Spend 1 energy. We're getting plus 3 to our attack. Don't roll doubles. 1 plus the 3 is 4. It's just enough to take down the dark rat. We gain a favor. We gain a food right there. Awesome. And we get to search for food. Is our luck going to turn around? Are we finally going to catch a fish in the waterfall? It comes leaping out, and it slips straight through our fingers, right back into the water. Darn. All right, the statue. There's a trap, but there's also loot. I want that sweet loot, dudes. Let's go in there. There's a 2 health damage trap, and there's a potion loot that, you know what? I'm going to drink immediately. So the potion says you may discard this card from play to gain 2 health and 2 energy. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to discard it right back into the loot deck. We're going to gain 2 health, moving back up to 12. And we're going to gain 2 energy, moving to 9 right there. And that is the end of level 2 of the dungeon. We're going to move our little meeple over here to level 3. We're going to eat a food, and I'm going to shuffle this up. Okay, so we did not get a shard on level 2, unfortunately. We're still okay. We're still okay, but it would have been nice to get a shard on level 2, I'm not going to lie. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mix that up. What do we got? We got the quarters. Ooh, there's loot in there. Let's do it, dudes. We're going to go into the quarters. Boom. What are we fighting? We're fighting, dude, dark rats. This place is filled with rats. So it's got 5 health. All right. We're going to get to attack first. It's not undead, so our mace doesn't do anything. I'm going to spend 1 energy. We're doing +3. Let's go. So 5 minus 3 is 2, +3 is 5. Dude, we are crushing this dungeon right now. Crushing it, dude. We gain a favor, and dudes, wouldn't you know it, the loot we get, a freaking shard. Let's go, dudes. 2 shards. Whew, what a way to start out level 3 of the dungeon. Let's go. The clearing? Heck yes. I definitely want to go there. Anything can happen in a clearing. The altar? Speaking of anything can happen in a clearing, dude, you know what can really happen in a clearing? You can have 10 plus favor, and you can gain a shard and win the game. Let's freaking go, dude. Yes. What a way to start level 3 of the dungeon. Dude, let's go. That was amazing. Wow. Dude, if you like this video, bro, hit that thumbs up like button down below, man. We didn't even have to use the wedge. We didn't have to use the ring. We didn't have to use the Kroling's ability. We didn't have to use the scroll. Get out of here, dude. Easy mode, dude. Easy mode. No, I've lost so many times at Tin Helm, so it feels good to finally win one. That was amazing, dudes. All right, guys. If you like this video, like I say, please hit that thumbs up like button down below. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. Hit that red subscribe button and click the bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I upload stuff just like this all the time. It might not always go this well, but I do upload videos like this all the time. So please feel free to check those out. Got unboxings and playthroughs of all kinds of solo tabletop games, and I have plenty more of those coming my way. So be on the lookout for that stuff, guys. Anyways, until the next video, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.